Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 6, Episode 4 of One Tree Hill. This time the title of the episode is Bridge Over Troubled Water. And yes, I am excited to watch another episode of One Tree Hill, to finally be back, because it had taken me a little bit over a week, I think, to react to a new episode of One Tree Hill. I watched the first 3 episodes back to back, and then now I have, like a lot of shit happened in between, but now I'm here. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give a little thumbs up if you love One Tree Hill. Subscribe for more, comment, hit the notification bell. And if you are on Patreon, give it a heart. And also, if you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and check out my reactions on Patreon, because I am way ahead there. So in case you guys want to do that, link, like I said, will be in the description down below. And yeah, I'm excited as it gets. You guys know how much I love One Tree Hill, so yeah, there is no denying of that. So for now, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 6, Episode 4 of One Tree Hill.
Need to quit that weak-ass fadeaway. Huh? You want some cuddling? That what you
Hey!
want? Go home. Crawl back in bed with your wife. Ha!
What is this?
That's weak, Nate. Road to the NBA goes through me, boy.
Why are you doing this to me? Wasn't like what I cry before enough?
Come on.
I don't like this. I don't want this. Take it away. What is this?
The hardest part,
I don't like this.
that life is fleeting.
Why are you making me like relieve the pain that it was losing Quentin? Like, why? This is just like seeing an open wound and put your finger to it. I do not appreciate this. I do not. Stop! Haley, pay attention
To honor the fallen.
to the road.
Mom, you told me you were screwing one of my friends at a funeral.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I figured that meant you didn't really want to talk.
How can I live here if you're not going to talk to me?
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't kick her out.
I haven't.
Oh my
Can't.
god. Don't do that, Nathan. Nathan, don't be a child. Yeah, I get it. It's your friend, but still, And it's your mom, and I get it, but like, I don't know.
Some people like to buy their headstones before they die, like way before.
Because he's creepy and annoying. Your grandpa Dan is like, oh honey, the stories we have about your grandpa Dan. But like, he is annoying. Like, I don't know, he needed like it's so stupid that he put it like right next to Keith, and then he made it like as big as possible. Like, why are you trying to compensate, man?
It's like that. Grandpa Dan's just being prepared.
To die in a week?
No.
He's alive. Grandpa Dan is alive, I promise.
Is that?
Yeah, Nick Wolf.
Are you serious?
Who's that?
What is he doing here?
Recording, I guess.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
God, you're not supposed to be in my town, let alone my recording studio. So,
Mick Wolf.
why are you here?
Am I supposed to be Mick Wolf? Okay. Am I supposed to know who that is? I think I'm supposed to know who that is, but I do not. Mick Wolf? Oh no, he's just a one. Oh, okay, so he's not. Okay, so he's not. I'm not supposed to know who that is. He's important on the show.
This wasn't random. Nothing my mother does is random.
Yeah, exactly. Like the psychiatrist, like, what? Did you just say mother? Just wait until you treat Lucas or like anyone else, or Peyton. God knows Peyton. Like, she had a mom, she died. She found out she had another mom, she died. Then she had a crazy stalker. Her life has been pain.
Mine's not here today.
Oh my god.
Right. I think I've seen you with him before. The little blonde.
Wait, are you actually telling me that she doesn't know how this bitch looks like? She did kidnap your grandson, and she doesn't know how she looks like? Like, was there never a picture of her?
I would do whatever it takes to stay in that little boy's life.
Come on, that's a red flag.
You probably think I'm crazy.
I don't. Come on.
I don't.
Just not here to tell you you're crazy.
I think we have a lot to talk about.
You know, it's funny, all these years we called them skills. I always thought it had something to do with basketball.
It's not funny.
It kind of is funny, yeah.
Hey, come on, Nate. Team needs you, and so will Jamie. And the way
Look
I
at
see
you
it, you're a
painting.
better father than Dan ever was.
I love that he's messing with him. I love it. You kind of deserve that. That was so funny.
Okay, Dan. Please don't be rotting on the floor.
I
There's my baby girl.
actually
So,
shipped them.
what do you say we go out tonight?
Antoine,
Dawn, come on, don't break his heart.
Nathan kicked me out of the house.
Well, my last serious girlfriend was Bevan, so I'm sure they'll say this is a step up.
Aw, don't say that. Bevan was a
I'm
blessing.
Years older than you.
You're only as old as you feel. You feel just right to me.
Oh, that is so adorable. I don't like this. Oh, sweetie. What is it?
What's the matter?
Is he your real
You look
dad?
like you've seen a ghost.
Oh my god.
Feel like I have. That's your mom's jacket. You look just like her.
Wait. Wait, fuck off. Who is he? Is that her real dad?
I don't think anyone ever really knew your dad.
I think he's your dad. Oh wait, what the hell's happening?
Dad broke up with me.
Well, I guess you can tussle with a cougar, but you're gonna get bit.
You think it's a big joke?
It is
Deb's
not
just
a
done
big
a lot of wacky
joke.
things in her life. We never thought you'd be one of them.
Look, I know it
It's
sounds
not a
crazy,
crazy
but
thing,
I really
Jeff.
have feelings for her.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a joke.
How many good years do you think Deb has left?
Oh my god.
Fine, laugh all you want. I just thought
I love that she's also messing with him. Come on. It is funny, but like, kind of listen to my
maybe you
poor
could talk to
boy.
Nate for me.
Maybe I wanted her to love me.
Is that something you still want?
After the beating, maybe? Oh, come on.
I bought a gun.
She has a big heart. That is the thing, you know? And she, even if it was Victoria, the one who did it herself, she, you know, after a lot of, like, denying it, she will, if she feels the other person really, like, is working towards trying to be on her good side, I think she will forgive her.
That's
her
not
mother.
uncommon.
It wouldn't bother me if she were dead.
Oh. Well, it wouldn't bother
That can't
me
be healthy,
either.
right?
No.
To feel like if your mother was dead, you wouldn't miss her.
Maybe it's just
You
the
might be
anger.
better for it. And I just don't know how it got to this.
She has points in her heart.
Maybe you should ask your mother that question.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. She's so beautiful.
You and I weren't the most conventional couple either. You're gonna stop trying to make me into a better person?
It's not likely.
He's so
Speaking
cute.
of
He's
exiled
so
parents,
cute.
did you know that Dan already has a headstone at the cemetery? Makes Keith's stone look tiny by comparison.
That's Dan.
Leave it to Dan Scott to get into a pissing contest with Keith even after he's dead.
Yeah, exactly. Even after
Jamie
he
saw it
killed
and
him.
he freaked. I know we didn't want him around, but Jamie did. It feels kind of selfish.
Remember who we're talking about.
Yeah, that's true, you know? It's so awful that no one, like, noticed that he's gone, you know? Why are they fighting her?
Congratulations on your first Tree Hill cat fight. I've had a few in my day.
Oh yeah, she won every single one of them.
I may be new, but I've heard all about Miss James Scott, a cheerleader who dated the star of the basketball team.
It was more complicated than that.
Your life must have been really tough.
Oh, shut up! It was!
Don't pretend like you know anything about it. See in detention, Hannah Montana?
What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Hannah Montana? What in the hell?
I'll give her points for having good taste. Just trying to keep away from the score.
Hey, James Scott, step away from the mannequin before I come over there and pull out your eyeballs.
I just wish I had had a family like yours.
You do.
would.
You're at Brooke.
Yeah. Oh, that kid is just like too much.
Okay?
Yeah.
Is it because she was kissing Uncle Skills?
It's
You know
exactly
about
because
that?
of that. Yeah.
They tried to pretend he was getting something out of her eye, but they were just being
And how does it feel to be scarred for life?
fine. I
Yeah.
like Nanny Deb. I like Uncle Skills.
Simple life,
So
man.
They like each other.
It's a little more complicated than that.
No, it's
You know, your Nanny
not.
Deb is also my mom.
But I let you kiss my mom.
Dude, it's fair.
Eat your soup.
I love when JB outsmart them. It's so adorable. Nathan was like, 1 + 1 equal. What did this kid just said?
Hey, Nate, can we talk?
Hey, Grandpa.
I adore that child. I adore that child. Like, hi, Grandpa. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? My grandchild, the king of comedy.
I know me and Deb together sounds like some freaky porn thing. And maybe it started that way.
This isn't helping.
Nathan is like, don't make me go there, man.
Look, I just leave the ball in your court.
Those are, I don't know if that conversation helped or not, but I'm glad that he said something, you know.
Quentin would want you to play tonight. Play your hearts out.
That is
And if
true.
you don't, because he's going to be with you on that court. I'm sure of
is.
that.
She's so brave.
So am I.
What a brave mother. I would be in tears. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Stop. He didn't need to die. He really didn't need to die.
Quentin Fields will be here with us. No one can take his place on this team. And no one can take his place in our hearts.
That's so beautiful. Rest in peace. That is so beautiful.
Moment of silence. Number 44, Quentin Fields.
Man, that broke my heart. Oh my god, now with crazy bitch. What is she doing here?
Chester, long time no see.
Chester is like, no, the devil. Oh.
It's a good thing you can't talk, Chester.
But he can bite! Bite her! Okay, it's not a dog, I know. I know it's not a dog, but still, he has teeth.
Tasty.
Wait, what? You gonna kill the rabbit? You monster?
Hello, Victoria.
What are you doing in New York?
We have some catching up to do.
Oh my god. Brooke, you're
All right, let's go, bring
scary.
it in. Let's get out there and make it proud.
So you're gonna play with
44
one
on
less
three.
man?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. Don't.
Let's play ball.
That is so
This might be the
heartbreaking.
greatest loss I'll ever see.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's not about winning. Sometimes it's about healing.
That is right, though.
All I know is that my daughter shows up at my doorstep with a gun.
All I know is my mother had me attacked in my store.
Oh my God, Brooke.
Oh, don't pretend to be upset.
Are you saying it was?
Yeah.
It was late. You thought Millicent would be there.
Exactly.
You hate her.
Exactly.
You're so paranoid and wrong.
I don't believe she's wrong.
Someone died last week. And I wasn't close to him, but my friends were.
She's like shaking. It was this bitch.
And yet.
What do you want me to say, Brooke? That I was a failure as a mother?
Yes, you are.
You got everything you wanted.
No,
Except
she
your
wanted a mother.
When I was your age, I dreamed of having a clothing line.
Is that is what it is about?
Of all the things you have.
So you're
But
jealous.
I stupidly. It was never the plan. But he wanted a son. More than anything.
Oh, fuck you, Victoria.
And as soon as I got fat, he had an excuse to jump into any bed he wanted. If I couldn't have my dream, your father couldn't have his either.
There's a lot of other women who he could have impregnated Victoria. Let me tell you. Like, what does this bitch think she is? The last woman with a uterus? I'm sorry, but like, I hate Victoria, so I am never up for cheating, but like, if she's suffering, good.
Probably took
I
it out
hate
of me
her.
a little too much along the way, but
A little too much, a little too much.
You should be thanking me for giving you life. Do you
No.
understand that?
No, actually.
I do thank you.
Actually, Brooke never asked to be brought to like this is something that some parents, we get wrong and we're like, oh, we gave you life. No one asked you for that. Okay, and once you have the baby, it is your responsibility to take care of them. Okay? Because you brought them into this life. Okay? And all she did was neglect her. Okay? Just because what? Because she oh my God. I am about to shoot, give me the gun, Brooke. Give me the gun. I'm about to shoot this bitch.
Congratulations, Victoria. Now you have a company and no daughter. You got your dream.
Yeah. You evil witch. She deserved that. I don't think she feels that, you know?
You did it to honor your friend.
That's true.
You should be proud of yourselves, man.
I am proud of them.
We want to play with 4 the rest of the season.
Okay. It was about this one night, guys. Nah, I think they're gonna let him.
It's gonna be hard on all of you.
Wow, they're risking a lot. That says a lot about them. Stop, all of you! They all stay behind!
I thought maybe you're my father.
I thought that too.
I'll see you later.
He's gonna play coy about this. He's gonna play coy.
I'm going home to my family.
Good for you, Brooke. You're a queen. You are a queen. My queen right there.
Baby.
Oh, this evil bitch. Look at my baby boy right there. If he has to call him dad, I will die.
Apparently they had a heart for him, and he never answered their call.
He really has gone up to die.
Yeah, but not like you think.
You always said I couldn't go left.
So maybe that's where we start?
That's good. Your dad is gonna play with you. Is it too early for the dad jokes? Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 6, episode 4 of One Tree Hill. Great episode. You know, it really gets to tell you, you know, the meaning of a team, you know. It was sad losing Quentin, you know. It was, to me, unnecessary to make me go through all that pain. He was such a good kid, and he was so young, you know. But it gets to tell you that, you know, you don't know how much time you have left. And you have to live out the best that you can. And even so, sometimes there will be things that are left unfinished, you know. And it really tells you about to live in the moment, you know. I love all the conversations between Lucas and the team, you know. I think it was so important for him to really tell them. I wish they could have won, you know, but it's not, you know, likely that a team of 4 could win, you know. And they are, you know, still hurting, and it's, you know, they're not totally focused, but like the difference wasn't that big, you know. And I am proud that they went out there and stayed true to their 5th, who was Quentin, and now they want to play the rest of the season as that. I don't know how that will work, but honestly, it does tell you that Quentin was not replaceable, you know, that there is not another boy who just can take his place and that's it. Realistically, they could be someone to play in that position, you know, because there are many players in the team, but they want to honor him. And I think that, you know, that is something that Lucas had learned from Whitey all these years, that it was about the team, you know, rather than a championship, rather than winning the game. It was about giving it all and being teams, be a team, you know. And I think that that resonates with Lucas, and that is what he projects to this new team of Ravens, you know. So that was I really love that, you know. Everything with Antoine and well, Skills and Deb, I found it very beautiful, because of course, you know, age shouldn't be a factor. Age, you know, it's not like, oh, it's the first person who has ever done it. Nah, it's nothing like that. It's okay, and I think they are both responsible adults, you know, and they are consenting adults. And of course it was gonna bother Nate, you know, because this is your friend, very close friend, and this is your mom. So of course it was going to be some, you know, moment of friction, something that it was gonna be hard for Nate to go on. But like, I am glad that he was mature enough to say, he makes you happy, Mom, it's okay. And also, it's not like every time someone makes a mistake, he's just going to like push them away and not let Jamie see that person, you know, because they might be adult problems, but you shouldn't get, you know, your kid into it. I mean, I'm not saying that is the same thing with Dan, because Dan is a convicted murderer, so it's okay for him to be wary of Dan, but not Deb, you know. She is really trying to prove that she is a good grandma, you know, even though she doesn't like being called that, you know, and she's a nanny, but she is really putting a lot of effort, I think, you know. So I am glad that Nathan, you know, decided to, you know, just say, okay, fine, I just don't want to hear it, I don't want to know about it, just go on, you know, and just let's just pretend like it didn't happen. It is normal as well, because this is your son, you know, so it's okay. Then of course I like also the mysterious Mick Wolf, right? I search for Mick Wolf, and the only thing I get is like Mick Wolf, which I haven't read, is Mick Wolf, One Tree Hill, and Joe John Doe as Mick Wolf, One Tree Hill, and it's nothing. I haven't read anything, you know, so don't worry, I haven't been spoiled or anything. So it's okay. It's not like I haven't been spoiled. I did for a minute thought when I watched it, oh, he is Peyton's dad. It could be he didn't necessarily said no, but it could be, you know. But I thought that since they focus on him, like he was like, oh, really? He's like a real superstar or like someone. But apparently it's someone within this world, you know, he's famous in this world, but he's not really famous. Like, he's not a famous musician doing a cameo on the show. It's nothing like that. But anyway, so what else was I saying? Oh, yeah, so, but with Peyton, she stayed talking to him. Apparently he's gonna stay because he has more stories. You know, so we'll see how that turns out. What else happened? Well, it's really stupid that we know that Carrie was the one who kidnapped Jamie, and I don't get it. How is it that Deb did not have did not see a single picture of Carrie? Like, I know they didn't actually meet, but a picture of the woman who kidnapped your grandson. I thought that, you know, she would be like on a newspaper or, you know, maybe, hey, mom, look, this is the bitch who kidnapped or something. Like, be careful if she shows up again, you know? But no, they don't. They didn't do that, and she doesn't recognize her, and she is stealing clothes in Chester away from the house just so she can, you know, kidnap Jamie again, you know. And now they are finally, after I don't know how many days, 8-10 days, they finally realize, well, Haley is the one who realizes that Dan is being missing, that he had a call for a heart and he never answered, which is very not Dan-like because he will like to stay on this planet, so I don't think he wants to go and burn anytime soon again. So, you know, so she's like, okay, but like, where, like, what happened? Like, she sees a bitch house, a lot of new newspapers, you know, and she's like, is he dead inside of the house? No, he wasn't, but he is missing, you know, and she just doesn't want to put more pain into James's heart, and she's like, he already lost Quentin. Like, at least, like, if he wants to see Dan, maybe I will give him that just to make him not think about Quentin, you know? But turns out he's gone. So it's kind of weird, you know? And she's the first one to notice. No one else has noticed because, of course, you know, Dan has done enough damage onto everyone's life that no one gives a damn about him. So that has to say a lot about Dan. Which it does, you know, because we know how awful Dan has been. But not as awful as Victoria. Because, hear me out. Victoria is so different from Dan. They are both terrible parents. I'm not telling you that, you know, they are not, or their Dan is like some kind of angel. He's not. But unlike Victoria resent Brooke, you know, because Brooke had everything that she wanted. And why could she have it? You know, when she wanted the same thing, and then she hated having Brooke, you know, because she couldn't fulfill her dream, because she wanted to be a great designer and she never could. Look, if you were talented, you could have made it, okay? But maybe you're not Victoria. I just want to say that. But the thing is that she tells a story that she wanted to be a great designer, have her own label, everything that Brooke has. She wanted one when she was young, like her. But then, you know, she had a surprise, and, you know, she was pregnant, and the dad wanted a baby boy, you know, so she just followed through the pregnancy. It turned out to be a baby girl. Turns out neither of them maybe wanted Brooke, you know, so they neglected her entire life. Even though, like, she's the sweetest, most pure soul in the planet, it's their loss, to be honest. But, like, after that, it's like, yeah, well, she didn't care, you know? And then she apparently, I don't know, did something so she could not have kids. Thankfully, she could not spawn, you know, the devil's child. If she had another one, because we know Brooke is, like, the purest person on this planet. But, you know, the spawn of Satan could not have more kids. Bless the Lord. And, you know, she spent her life resenting Brooke. And once Brooke had her big opportunity, she wanted to snatch that from her, you know, because it was her dream. Unlike Dan, who, of course, had a dream, but he, like, unlike Victoria, Dan knew he could do it. But Dan knew that it was because of his leg he couldn't do it. And he wanted Nathan to follow his footsteps, to be big, to be great, to be amazing, you know, because he had it. He was just like him, and he was gonna prove that he was gonna put him in, like, this pedestal, and he was gonna make it. He always wanted his kid to be successful. Because as in some weird fucked up way, Dan thought that, of course, this is my kid, you know, and he is as great as I am, and he's gonna go farther than I will. Of course, any parent, we all as parents want our kids to be better than us, you know, and want to show off, and we're like being proud of that. That is the one difference between Dan and Victoria. Victoria wanted that for herself. She resented her. She envied her for that. Dan didn't necessarily envy her. Oh, how do you say it? He was not jealous of that. He wanted that for his son, you know, the glory that he couldn't have, you know, because as an extension, it will be his own glory, you know. Do you see the difference? There is a slight difference. They're both terrible because, in a way, Dan, you know, put so much pressure onto Nathan. We have seen all of that, you know, and in times he was despicable and he was awful to Nate, you know, telling him, yeah, well, actually, you will never be as good as me, and like putting him down. But in his mind, it was a way to get him to try to be better than him, you know? So it was a fucked up way to do it. But I don't think he was ever jealous of Nathan in the same way Victoria is. I don't think Dan ever resents her. No, Dan ever resents him, Nathan. I'm not even going to talk about Lucas because it's not like Dan really cares that much about Lucas, but he does care about Nathan. He, like, when he saw that, you can call it whatever you want. You know, you can call it that, you know, he was trying to pay for his own sins, for killing Keith. But he did put his life, when he saw that Nate might have, killed that guy, he put himself there. Whether if you want to believe he was doing it because of selfish reasons or whatever, but he gave him that opportunity. Victoria will never do that. I don't think Victoria will do that, you know? And honestly, if she actually had her beaten, even if it was a mistake, it's still going against your daughter, you know? So that is terrible. So, yeah, but in a way I do feel that they are, both Dan and Victoria are similar in a way, you know, in terms of abusing their kids, but different at the same time. One with a possibility, Dan, of redemption. Probably, I don't know about that. It will take a lot, to be honest, if they want redemption for that character. And also, it would be kind of like sad because he has been such a great villain for the show for this past 5 seasons that losing him as a villain will be kind of like, oh my god, because he's still so, it's so good in the character, you know? It just fits the character so well. But still, I could see it in some way, in the long run, you know? But with Victoria, I want her to burn in hell. And if I have to shoot her myself, I will do it. I will not in real life. I'm not very much. I have never held a gun or anything, so, but you know what I mean in terms of the show. I don't want you guys to thinking that I'm an aggressive person. Anyways, next episode promised to be good, so I hope you guys enjoy that one as well once I posted it, and I hope you guys enjoy it and continue supporting for more. So yeah, please don't forget to give this video a lot of thumbs up if you love One Tree Hill. Subscribe for more, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go right now to Patreon and watch the extended version. By the time I'm posting this, probably I'm already done with season 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I'm way ahead on Patreon, so go and check it out. Link as always will be in the description down below. And yeah, also I did not appreciate all the Quentin. I didn't like seeing Quentin. It was like just like making my pain even worse. I did not like it. Thankfully, I didn't watched it right away because I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I wouldn't have been able to handle it because it just makes my heart like ache for it, you know? Anyways. Oh, also we had Sam, who is like the trouble kid now that apparently Haley's gonna help. So, yeah, we have that. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for One Tree Hill. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye!